Listen to me. You walk into Gillette Stadium, you don't just see a football field. You see a fortress, okay? You see 6 banners hanging in those rafters that represent the greatest dynasty in the history of professional sports. And for 2 years, it felt like the lights were going out in Foxborough. It felt like the Patriot way was a ghost story we told ourselves to feel better about 4-13 seasons. But honestly, Mike Vrabel didn't come back to one Patriot place to babysit or rebuild. He came back to restore the God-tier standard. And right now, the only thing standing between the Kraft family and a 7th ring is a 4.5-point spread and a right shoulder that has the entire world holding its breath. But you gotta understand, in this building, do your job isn't a slogan on a t-shirt, it's a religion. And the high priest of this 2025 resurgence is a 23-year-old kid named Drake Maye. Look, before I lose my absolute mind on the tape I'm seeing, you gotta be part of the inner circle. Make sure you're subbed to the channel because nobody, and I mean nobody, covers the Foxborough beat with this kind of heat. Smash that like button right now if you believe number 7 is coming home and the dynasty is officially reborn. Now, listen, the noise coming out of Santa Clara right now is all about gamesmanship. People are looking at Mike Vrabel and Drake Maye like they're running a shell game with this shoulder injury. Maye took a brutal landing in the 3rd quarter against Denver in that 10-7 dogfight for the AFC title. And yeah, the internet doctors are out there zooming in on every frame, but Drake stood in front of the mics on Thursday and basically told the world to calm the hell down. He said, and I quote, "I'm not trying to lie to you guys when I say I'm feeling great." He's out there for every first-team rep. He's looking at the media with that North Carolina smirk because he knows what he's got under the hood. Honestly, if Drake Maye says he's good, I'm betting the house on the kid. He's got that it factor, that pocket presence that reminds you of the legends, but with the wheels of a modern-day slasher. I talked to a source inside the building at one Patriot place this morning, a veteran scout who's been around since the first three-peat, and he told me, listen, Drake's arm isn't the story. The story is the 21st game of the season. His arm is tired? Fine, but his brain is processing the Seahawks cover 3 before Mike McDonald even calls it. Another guy, someone very close to the Kraft family table, whispered to me, Jerry and Robert didn't build this to settle for an AFC championship trophy. Drake is throwing dots in practice. The illness is gone, the shoulder is loose, and the Seahawks are in for a long night at Levi's Stadium. Look at the technicals here. We're talking about a kid who led the league in completion percentage at 72%. His arm talent is elite, but his decision-making is what's making scouts drool. When he's in man press against a guy like Christian Gonzalez in practice, who by the way has the most fluid hips in the league, absolute shutdown island stuff, Drake is finding the windows. And let's talk about the anchor. Will Campbell, the kid is a wall at left tackle. He's given Drake the 4 seconds he needs to let those deep overs develop. Drake was asked today, when did you know? When did you know this was a Super Bowl squad? And he points back to Week 5, Buffalo, a 52-yard bomb of a field goal from Andreas Borregelis to sink the Bills in their own house. That was the moment the locker room shifted. They went 8-0 on the road this year, unheard of. They've been road warriors all season, and they're going to have to do it one more time in Santa Clara. Honestly, I'm hearing from a veteran AFC East scout that the way Maye handled the noise in Orchard Park and the blizzard in Denver, that's not sophomore poise, that's Hall of Fame DNA. Listen, another source inside the building told me Drake isn't just a quarterback, he's the spirit of the new Patriot way. He's got the vets believing that the standard is the floor, not the ceiling. And look at the next man up mentality. Kobe Minor, the Mr. Irrelevant, is out here playing like a Pro Bowler. The kid's hand placement and leverage in the wide 9 look is making Seattle scouts lose sleep. I had an insider tell me if Minor wipes out Metcalf on Sunday, give that kid a statue next to the lighthouse. Bottom line, the Seahawks are 4.5-point favorites. The computer models hate the Pats, the internet detectives think the shoulder is going to fall off, but you gotta look at the eyes of Mike Vrabel. The man is ready to cut his own arm off for a win. He's got his brothers like Terrell Williams fighting through their own battles to be on that sideline. This isn't just a football team, it's a movement. Drake Maye isn't just playing for a ring, he's playing for the legacy of every banner in that building. The kid is 23 years old, and he's about to walk into the fire. Honestly, I think he's gonna burn it down. Stay tuned, keep it locked here. We're gonna have the latest from the practice field in Santa Clara as it breaks. Keep hitting that like button, because Foxborough Forever isn't just a hashtag, it's the reality. Drake Maye is ready. Vrabel is ready. Are you ready for number 7?